It's Boozy Vinyl Top 3. I'm Boozy Vinyl, and today I'm sharing my top 3 solo debut albums in my collection. My first selection in this category is Never Too Much by Luther Vandross. The album was produced and composed by Luther himself. Also known as the Velvet Voice, he was not new to the business. He wrote and sang commercial jingles to fund his own album. Never Too Much reached number 19 on the US Billboard 200 list and number 1 on the R&B Hip Hop Albums chart. He received 2 Grammys, Best New Artist and Best R&B Vocal Performance by a Male. Luther sang background vocals for many artists in different genres, even doing vocal arrangements for David Bowie on Young Americans. After a string of different singing gigs, including the quartet called Luther and the group called Change, in 1981 he made his solo debut, giving us songs like Never Too Much and the Dionne Warwick cover, A House Is Not a Home, written by Burt Bacharach. My second selection is Make It Last Forever by Keith Sweat, released in 1987. Produced by Keith Sweat and Teddy Riley. Make It Last Forever went to number 1 on the R&B charts for 3 weeks and went to number 15 on the Billboard 200 list. It was certified platinum by the Recording Industry of America. Singles from the album include I Want Her, Something Just Ain't Right, Make It Last Forever, and Don't Stop Your Love, which Keith wrote with the help of Fred MacFarlane. After securing a deal with Elektra Records, Keith approached Teddy Riley, who was gaining popularity as an up-and-coming artist as well. Keith proposed that they combine his smooth R&B lyrics with Teddy's hip-hop beats. Together they created an R&B revolution that would come to be known as New Jack Swing. Congratulations to Keith Sweat for receiving the key to the city. My third selection is entitled Who is Jill Scott? Words and Sounds Volume 1 by Miss Jill Scott. It was recorded at a Touch of Jazz studio in Philadelphia and released in the year 2000 on Hidden Beach Records. In 2010, Who is Jill Scott was ranked number 70 on Slant magazine's list of 100 best albums in the 2000s. Jill received 4 Grammy nominations for this album, and one of them was for Best New Artist. It went multi-platinum, rising to number 17 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the R&B Hip Hop Albums chart. The singles from the album are Getting in the Way and A Long Walk. The album is jazzy, sultry, emotional, and soulful. It is spoken word to incredible instrumentation. So who is Jill Scott? Jill Scott is a singer, a poet, an actress. She is a multifaceted artist from North Philly who continues to bless us with her extraordinary talent. So Luther did pretty much every job in the industry in order to fund his first project. Keith Sweat started from the bottom and ended up helping revolutionize New Jack Swing. Jill dropped out of college and became one of the new Queens of Soul. These albums are extraordinary because of the people behind the art. I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of Boozy Vinyl Top 3. Until next time, cheers.